Hello everyone, it's Angela from the Chaotic Life of a Planner. I feel like I haven't talked to you guys in forever. And to be honest, it has been quite a long time, probably, at least a week and a half, maybe almost 2 weeks, but it's just been crazy. So here it is, let's see, what is today? Thursday? And I still don't have my plan with me up for the week. And to be completely honest with you, I'm going to show you what my planner looks like. This is this week. I did my pre-planning and that is as far as I got. You guys, it has just been absolutely crazy around here. If you follow me over on Instagram, you've seen some of my crazy going-ons on my stories, but it's okay. It's like nothing overly significant, nothing to be concerned about, just life stuff that is just happening, and you know, it is what it is. So I decided that I still want to do my layout for this week. It is Valentine's Day. I do have this kit from Planner CAIT that I absolutely love. This is Mini Kit 211. I have sheet C, add-on N1, add-on, I think this is, let's see here, 0 or O. It's probably O. I absolutely love this thick washi. It's so freaking cute. And then I have add-on R, and of course my thin washi, which is add-on P. So I really wanted to use this for this week because it's Valentine's Day and it's adorable. So I'm going to go ahead and go with it. And as I am laying out my week, I'm going to do some back planning, but I'm going to go ahead and just tell you guys about the craziness that has been going on. So I did already go ahead and add the dates to the date covers. So I did not upload a plan with me from last week. So I did actually do it, but this is what it looks like. I did not fill in most of my stuff. I was gone all week. We were in Chicago these days, and I was in New York here these days. So I had an absolute fantastic time, and it shows right here. I had no time to go back and update my planner, and that's okay. But as a result of not uploading this plan with me, you guys don't know that I am now back in the coiled life planner. So maybe I'll still go ahead and upload that plan with me, even though it's, you know, the week is over, but I did kind of talk through some things, so I don't know, maybe we'll have to see. Let me know in the comments down below if you guys still want me to go ahead and upload that plan with me, even though it's like old news now, you know? Okay, so I just went ahead and covered that up with my whiteout. All right, so let me tell you about New York. New York was fantastic. My parents absolutely adore the puppy. She did so great on the way there, as did the baby. I mean, it wasn't nearly as bad as I thought it was going to be. And I'm going to tell you that I had so many complete strangers offer to help me. And honestly, I couldn't have done it if the people that helped didn't offer, because the biggest problem was I didn't have enough hands. So like when it came time to gate check the stroller, or even like stand the stroller back up once I had gotten it when we got off the plane, I really needed help with that. So I had a lot of very kind people offer to help me along the way, and I really appreciated that. There was only like one time, and it was when we were on our flight from Seattle to Philadelphia. So it was a really long flight. And the puppy, and it was overnight. So the puppy, like, she must have woke up and thought she was alone because she was acting very scared. Like she was being really noisy. She actually woke me up because I had fallen asleep. So I just picked her up, and actually I just picked up her bag and put it on the seat next to me because thankfully I had an empty middle seat. And I just stuck my fingers in her little carry-on bag, and she realized that she was not alone, and then she did great. And Lucas did fantastic. He always flies really well. We did end up with a really long delay, like 4+ hours, I think, in Philadelphia, because it was so freaking foggy. The fog was so bad that the plane that I was waiting to get on was coming from Canada, I think, and it was way too foggy for it to land. So that caused us to be delayed quite a little bit of time, but that was it. We had a great time in New York, spending time with Katie and my parents. My mom took the whole time that we were there off from work. We did some shopping. We just had a really good time. And the puppy, she was great. Like, she is great. My parents have been sending me updates, and my dad told me today that the only issue that they're having with her is that she is a little food aggressive, and like if you try to give another dog a treat or whatever, she will try and snatch it out of their mouths if she can, which is kind of a little hysterical to me because she's just this little itty bitty tiny, 2.5 pound puppy, but she's done great. Like, she's almost like completely potty trained. They use the little wee pads, and she has one to go potty, and then she has another one with like that fake grass on it to do her number 2s, and she's just really doing fantastic. So after I was done in New York, I flew to Chicago to meet my husband, and then of course my husband was delayed coming from Atlanta, so I had to wait for him for like 2 hours in the Chicago airport. Now I could have went to get the rental car while I was waiting for him, but the problem was I couldn't carry all the crap. So I could not carry all of, I don't know why I do this every time. Why did I not just extend that all the way over here? Let's see if I can actually still do that. And cover up that. Let's see, how terrible will that look? That's not too bad. I think it doesn't match up exactly right there, but that's okay. So anyways, we had 2 suitcases. 2 suitcases? Yeah, Lucas and I had 2 suitcases. Plus we had the stroller and the car seat. And you guys, I just couldn't carry that by myself. In Chicago at the airport, you have to take a shuttle to the rental car area. So it's like you ride a bus, and I just could not do it. So I sat in the airport for 2 hours and waited for him to land. That is like one of the worst parts about flying for me, is I just hate all the freaking delays. And it seems like there's almost always a delay. But anyways, once we got to Chicago, we had an absolute friggin' blast. We ended up driving down to St. John, Indiana to pick up Benjamin. And then we checked into our hotel. And then we drove right back to Chicago to go to a Bulls game, which that was my first NBA game. I've done quite a few NHL games. Okay, let's see. I haven't done an NFL game yet. But the NBA game, it was the Bulls against the Pelicans. And the Bulls didn't win, but it was okay. But it was so much fun, and Lucas was great. He's just such a good traveler. Okay, so now I just want to lift this up a little bit. And it was snowing in Chicago, so we did get to deal with that. All right, so there is the framework for my week. All right, so that was Thursday that we went to Chicago and went to the Bulls game and all that good stuff. Let's see, what else do I want to tell you about my time in Chicago? We looked at lots and lots and lots of different neighborhoods. We looked at several new build floor plans. We looked at some pre-existing houses, and we've pretty much narrowed it down to, well, if we go with the Larkspur model, which is a 5-bedroom house, we will build in the Gates of St. John, and that is in Northwest Indiana, about 45 minutes to an hour from Chicago. If we decide that we don't, or if it just doesn't work out, or we decide we don't want the 5-bedroom, or it's just not going to work out for us to get it, then for whatever reason, then we will go with a 4-bedroom, and it is called the Sequoia. And that one we will build in still St. John, but it's a different subdivision. It's called, I think, Summerlin, and the lots are bigger. So it would be on we'd pay a lot premium, but it would be, well, almost a full acre actually. So we'll see. We really loved both of the houses. I think we'll be happy with either of them. Actually, I did not want to put that one there, so I'm going to take this back up. I forgot I wanted to use the coffee cup. I'm a hot mess, you guys. I'm telling you, I'm just I don't know. I feel like, I don't know if you guys get like this sometimes, but I know that I do, where if I have one more thing happen, it's just or one more thing I have to deal with, it's just going to push me over the edge, and I'm going to be a bucket of tears. And quite frankly, that's how I feel right now. All right, so I'm just putting these stickers down now for Instagram posts, even though I don't think there's even been one Instagram post this week. I've been posting on stories, but I haven't actually posted anything on my feed, which is terrible. I've really got to get myself together here. Okay, so there's my main framework. These are just for a couple of to-dos. This is my habit tracker, even though today's Thursday. I can go back. I know which habits, that I've done. And then this is my step tracker, which is probably just a waste of time as well, because I haven't probably done hardly anything. Okay, so this was Monday. Mike and I got home at 11:30. And then I had to turn right around and bring him to the airport. What time did we leave? Maybe I think we left the house at 6. And he went back to work. So that was fun times. And then I had to turn around and go back to the airport and pick up Liberty at 4:30. Which I'll just say 5 o'clock because it's good enough. So she was in Juneau for some school board government stuff. So tomorrow is the only day that she will have went to school this week. She was sick on Wednesday. I ended up taking her to the doctor. So we're going to go ahead and use, let's see, I think I took her to the doctor's about 11. We thought maybe she had strep throat, but her rapid strep test came back negative, and then they sent her over to a different office to have blood work done to check for mono, and her mono test came back negative. So they ended up just treating her for strep, and they're going to do like a rapid culture, or not a rapid culture, like a full culture, I guess. I don't know what it is. So anyways, that was the gist of that. And then Lucas had his 6-month checkup on this day, and he is doing great, but that was kind of a whole thing as well, just for a variety of reasons. Then today we had to be at the hospital by 7:30 for his MRI. And then he had what's called an ACTH stimulation test at 11. So we were actually at the hospital today from 7:30 until 2:30. Which is fun times. But I am so happy to say that I've told you guys before that Lucas was diagnosed with optic nerve hypoplasia. And sometimes, actually most often, that can cause some brain issues as well as some like hormone level issues and whatnot, like pituitary gland type stuff. But I'm happy to say that his MRI showed that his brain is completely normal. Which I'm not really too surprised about that, because like he's meeting all of his targets, like he's doing great. So I was expecting that that would happen. So far he did have a bunch of blood work and other testing and stuff done today, and we don't have the results of that yet, but so far it looks like the only aspect of the, well, I guess I should say the only what's the right word I'm trying to think of here? The only symptom of the optic nerve hypoplasia that he has is the decreased size of his optic nerve. And at this point, they think he has little to no vision in one eye. Most often it affects both eyes. For whatever reason, Lucas only has it in one eye. But it's going to be one of those things that we're not going to know about until later, as far as exactly how little or how much vision that he does have in that eye. But if that's the only thing that he has and he doesn't have any of the brain issues, you guys, I am so thankful for that. So very thankful. Thank you to everyone who prayed for him. I really do appreciate that. So I was super busy today. Yesterday and today, you guys just completely wiped me out. All right, so I had something else exciting that happened today. And this was our flooring in the basement was started. So that has been a whole issue for me too, because, you know, my husband has gone back to work. So it's just basically Liberty and I cleaning all of the stuff out of each room so that they can do the flooring in there. And then when one room is done, we'll move the stuff from the next room into the finished room so that they can do the flooring, and it will just go like that through the whole. We have a split level, but it's essentially a basement, and it's about 1,200 square feet. And then we are also having some drywall issues fixed and made pretty and whatnot so that I can paint and it will look all nice down here. I'm going to take this one out. I'm not actually going to mark it because it has been decided that Liberty is going to babysit tomorrow instead of homeschool skate. So, anyways, lots of exciting things happening, but also some pretty stressful stuff happening for me as well. Okay, today was payday. And to be honest with you, I have not even looked at any of my bills or budgeting stuff today, so hopefully tomorrow I can get to that. Benjamin does have a game at 5:15. They are playing the Chicago Cougars, which they played them when we were in Chicago last week, and it was like a terrible game. I think it was like 0-15 for Benjamin. Their team like completely got their butts whooped. And then they play the Fort Wayne Spacemen this day. and this day. I love this little weekend banner. It's so cute. Liberty will not be going to Alana. I need to remind her that she needs to send a text to somebody about that, because she's actually going back to Juneau this day. Her best friend's grandfather is the president of the Alaska Association of School Boards, so they're going to go hang out with him in Juneau and do some legislator stuff and do some fun stuff as well. So that is exciting. All right, so now I'm going to go back and do a little bit of back planning. So let me set this over here. So let's see. Yesterday, was it yesterday? No, it was Tuesday. I ended up having to clean out the fridge from when I was gone, and I had went grocery shopping. So that definitely had to happen. I was gone for like 10 days, so I'm sure you guys can imagine. Michaela was home, but the fridge was just a freaking mess. So I did that Tuesday. And then this is not a back planning thing, but I still freaking need to unpack. So hopefully I can do that. Let's see what that looks like. I need to do that tomorrow, actually. The suitcases are upstairs, and it's just creating a hot freaking mess for me. My entire house is a hot freaking mess right now, just because I have stuff everywhere from having to clean out the big, we call it the laundry area. Like I don't have like a specific laundry room. My washer and dryer used to be in the garage, and my husband and a friend of ours just, a few years ago, they just like moved it to the opposite wall. So now it's in my basement. But it's not like a specific room. That used to be like a kitchen, because there was a kitchen downstairs, a full kitchen downstairs and a full kitchen upstairs. But we tore all that kitchen stuff out, but it actually made it really easy to move the washer and dryer in here. So I washed my bedding yesterday because I wasn't sure how long I was going to be without my washer and dryer, as he's, working on the flooring and whatnot. So anyways, it's kind of just like one big family room area now, but we call that specific section that he's working on right now the laundry area. And I just forgot why I was saying that, but I'll remember when I'm editing, but it'll be too late, right? Okay, so I also grocery shopped on Tuesday. And that was pretty much all I did that day. And then Wednesday, I was at the doctor's. Today, oh, I did this wrong. Because it's like only Thursday, you guys. Oh my gosh. So let me put this one up here, actually. Today is payday. Hot Mess Express, y'all, the Hot Mess Express. Let me go ahead and let's use, which ones are we going to use? The red ones, I guess, even though they don't really match, but it is what it is. Okay, there's that. I think that's pretty much it for my planner CAIT stickers that I'm going to use. Let's see. What else? Okay, I can use this laundry day one. here. I have done so much laundry, it feels like. Just because I'm trying to get everything done for my trip and whatnot. So this was a laundry day. Sometimes I like to use these cute little flags. We did go to the dump with some trash on Wednesday, which was yesterday. We did that on the way back from the doctor's. So I'm going to put this one here. And then I think I'll go ahead and use one of these little page flags again. I'm going to mark a planner time on Saturday. And then I will do a clean house. Because like I said, my house is like an utter hit right now. I'll probably clean house tomorrow. I'm going to be probably alone most of the day since Liberty's going to be babysitting, and then I think I'm going to be babysitting Lucas because Michaela's got some stuff she's going to do. So the only other thing I want to mark is church, but I'm not even 100% sure if I will go since I want to watch Benjamin's game. But I will put it in here. And then let's see if I have some fun stickers that I can do for Valentine's Day. So I have my Erin Condren sticker book. So far I'm really liking it. The only thing I don't like is it doesn't fit like these stickers, which is kind of a bummer, but I understand why, because they want it to be able to fit in the on-the-go folio. But it's still kind of a bummer that it doesn't fit those stickers. So this is all I have in here so far, but it's kind of fun that they're all in one place. So I'm going to take out this and use this Happy Valentine's Day. And then I think, let's see, excuse me. Let's maybe see if we can do this. And then I will put this sticker right here. Yeah, I think that's cute. So I think that's all I'm going to add. I'm going to show this. You can see what I did with that Happy Valentine's Day sticker right there. I think that looks cute. I'm not going to add anything else. I'm just going to go with what I have, and I might add a picture right here, or I could also add a picture right here from when Lucas was at the hospital today. I'm going to pull it up on my phone, actually. It's freaking hilarious. Look at this picture. Like, he is totally sucking on his toes. This cracks me up so much when he does this. This was when they were getting him ready to take him back for his MRI. It was so adorable. So I could print out something like that and add that here if I wanted to. And I think I'm going to call it good. So I do have links to everything that I've used in this video in the description box down below. The Erin Condren links are affiliate links. There is also a link to save you $10 off your first Erin Condren order if you are new to Erin Condren. This is I probably should have told you guys this at the beginning, but this is an Erin Condren Life Planner. This is the neutral version, hourly layout, just in case you were curious. And I think that's going to be about it for this video, you guys. So I'm going to try and upload this tomorrow, which is Friday, and then maybe Saturday I will go ahead and upload the plan with me from this week. This is a different sticker kit that I hadn't used, or from a shop that I haven't used before, so maybe that would be good for me to upload on Saturday. And then hopefully next week things can kind of start to settle back into a normal routine for me again. We'll still be in the middle of our remodel in the basement, but that'll be okay. I'll figure that out. So thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. Please do hit that red subscribe button if you're new here. Give this video a big thumbs up, and I'll see you next time. Bye, guys.